Well, a day of pomp and circumstance at our state capitol as Governor Rick Snyder took the oath of office for the second time today. But for his inauguration, though, the governor did one interview, just one, and it was with 24-hour News 8 political reporter Rick Alvin. Rick has that report now from Lansing.
For Governor Rick Snyder, the hard work of campaigning is behind him. The hard work of governing lies ahead. That's all against the backdrop of a lame duck session that was unable to come to a final deal on raising taxes for gas, something the governor says is very important to him and something he'll ask you to do in May. Just before he spoke to the crowd here in Lansing, he talked to us about his next 4 years.
If you and I were both standing in this same spot 4 years from today and somebody else was getting ready to take the oath of office for governor, what would have to happen in this next term for you to look back and say that was a success?
Well, Rick, if you look at it, I said this when I was campaigning, I still say it today, is I want to be measured on two things. One is, did I do what I said I was going to do? And secondly, did I do it in a way it was never about Rick Snyder being governor, but it was about creating an environment of long-term success where better, smarter people could come build on a foundation that we'd built. And we're doing that. I'm very proud of the successes already. Everything from what's going on with Detroit to healthy Michigan to the job creation we're seeing. But let's go faster in the next term.
Madam First Lady, if I might ask you, this has always been interesting for me because you have been very involved in the campaign. You've been very involved in some of the initiatives. But like so many people who end up being married to somebody in public office, they didn't necessarily sign up for that at the beginning. What has this been like?
That is so true. That's what I tell everybody. I was like a deer in the headlights. When I told him to run for governor, I never, ever anticipated what my role would be. But I love it. I love being able to lend my voice for causes that are so important to so many people.
And, of course, there is a lingering question, at least in the minds of some, about the political future for Governor Rick Snyder, that of political higher office, something that he has been non-committal about up until now. But with the dawning of a new year and a presidential election cycle getting into full swing, he, like many other politicians around the country, will have to accept that unless or until he takes himself out of contention, he'll still be considered a maybe. Something else will be following. In Lansing, I'm Rick Alvin, 24-Hour News 8.